Hello everyone, my name is Casey and today I'm going to show you how to play this really awesome math game called Number Boxes. It's very simple and there's tons of variations to get the most fun out of it as possible. I'm only going to get into one variation of the game, but I will briefly explain others too. The rules are simple. Achieve the target of making the biggest number. Oftentimes, while playing this game, the target is to create the largest number that you can using randomly generated numbers. However, the catch is that once you put a number down, it must stay there. This game can be played with any number of players. The more players there are, the more competition there is to see who can make the biggest number. In order to create the target number, all you need is a piece of paper or whiteboard, something to write with, such as pen, marker, or pencil, and something to generate random numbers, preferably 0 through 9, such as cards, dice, online websites, or spinners, or anything really. To set up this game, we will want a total of 6 tiles on the game board, which can be a piece of paper or whiteboard, what we mentioned earlier. We will have 4 larger boxes to fill in as the main target boxes, and we will have 2 smaller boxes above as throwaway boxes. The 4 larger boxes can be arranged to fit whatever your target is. They can be arranged as a double digit number times a double digit number, which is seen here and what we'll be playing today, a double digit plus a double digit, extended operations, exponential operations, or even distributive operations. There are also variations where students can try to create the smallest number possible too. The flexibility to adapt this game to the current content you're teaching is one of its biggest strengths. Once students get the hang of the game, you can begin to add more boxes down below. As for the throwaway boxes, it's an option to keep them the same or even take one or both away. Through setup, it's important for teachers to make the learning goal known. In the case we'll be showing today, the learning goal will be students can perform strategic number placement and students can perform basic multiplication operations in order to get the largest number. For our example today, we're going to stick with the simple double digit times double digit number. Remember that our target is to create the biggest number possible. If you're using cards, be sure to only use ace through 9, where ace is 1, and you can use face cards or tens for 0. If you're using dice, you can either use 1 or 2 six-sided dice, where if students roll a 10, 11, or 12, they get a reroll or a 0, or a 10-sided die, where the 10 could also be a reroll or 0. The game is finished when everyone has rolled, drawn, or spun enough times to fill in their 4 target boxes. At the end, we'll see whose number was the biggest. If students are playing one-on-one or in a small group setting, it'll be their responsibility to test their operation skills to see whose number is the largest. Students will draw, roll, or spin a number that they will both use. Without showing each other their papers, students will place each number in whatever spot they choose, keeping the target in mind. In a large group setting, teachers will have the option to predetermine which numbers will be chosen to play or can play on the fly along with their students. At the end, teachers can display the biggest number on the whiteboard or smartboard so that students know if they won or not. In the game we played today, we eliminated all of the face cards and we're using tens as 0. Yeah. Okay.
You gotta explain it.
Yes, so this is the version of number boxes we're going to be playing today. We are going to be making 2 double digit numbers and multiplying them together and trying to create the biggest number that we possibly can, where these are the 2 throwaway boxes that I explained earlier. So Dad and I are going to take turns. This flap is for privacy, so if you want to play a version where it's more of a competition with your students, or if the kids are just, I don't know, buying time, if they get done early with something, this is a competitive game that they can win together. So the first number I flip up is a 4. So my thought process will be, okay, a 4 is pretty low. Should I want it in the tens place? No, probably not. That would create a pretty small number. I think I'm going to put it in the ones place. Okay. What would you like to draw?
I'd take a 9, please.
That'd be nice. A 6.
Yes, 6.
That could be better. So I think I will do this. I'm going to take a gamble. 5. I wasted tens or zeros. We're playing a version where tens or zeros. So I'm gonna want that right there. Ooh,
That's bad.
That's not good.
That's not gonna go over well where I'm sitting.
I'm gonna have to do that.
Oh
no.
That's really bad.
All right,
I
so
didn't
all of
think-
your number boxes should be filled?
Yeah.
They should be filled? Okay, so now what we do is we multiply them. So I will have 4 times 26. We don't use the throwaway boxes because we threw those numbers away. So if we want to do that off to the side, or if you have a calculator, that would work just fine. 24, 8, 9, 10. 104 is my total. That's pretty terrible.
112.
Woo! You beat me.
I didn't think I would.
Congratulations.
Remember, this game can have any variation to it. It's perfect for getting students thinking not only about number placement, but also about the many operations they'll be practicing. Can you think of any other variations to make it your own? Thank you for watching and happy building!